anyone can wear the mask. They should see the Afro-Latino, and they should see the white girl, and they should see the old white man. Not the
They came to us and said, do you want to do an animated Spider-Man movie? And we said we would, but we want it to be really different.
When I look at this movie, I feel like this is how I grew up. You know, so much of it feels like it's represented. Even my father, you know, being Afro-Latina, my dad was from San Dulce, my mom was from Ponce, but this is what my dad looks like, really, you know? And I feel like this was so close to my own upbringing and represented just what it was like for me to grow up.
Want me to drive you? We gotta go now.
No, I'll walk.
Personal chauffeur going once.
It's okay.
Miles, gotta go.
In a minute.
I grew up in a bilingual home, and one of the things that was important to me was just to hear Spanish spoken in ways that were sort of incidental.
Papa, llámame. See you Friday.
Okay, mommy. Hasta luego.
Oh, look who's back. Yo, what's going on, bro?
Hey, I'm just walking by. How you doing? Seguro que sí.
There's something really fun about not seeing the translation on the bottom. That's just, you know, you grow up in Miami, like that's just what life is. And I think it's really endemic to the character that he feels like he's a little bit between one thing and another. He's got one foot in his home, he's got one foot, you know, jumping off of a building.
All right, time to swing, just like I taught you.
When did you teach me that?
I didn't. It's a little joke, team building.
Hey!
I remember like seeing Star Wars, right? And seeing like them drinking the blue drink and being in, you know, another planet. And never once considering that I would be on that planet, ever. I just thought, wow, that's so amazing that they're drinking that blue thing. But I feel like the fact that kids are gonna grow up and never have that experience of not seeing themselves at all, like this will be the norm. Like, of course it exists. That exists, Wakanda exists. All of that is to me such a point of pride.
I love you, Miles.
Yeah, I know, Dad.
You gotta say I love you back.
Dad, are you serious?
I wanna hear it.
You want to hear me
I
say
love
it?
you, Dad.
You're dropping me off out of school?
I love you, Dad.
Look at this place.
Dad, I love you.
Dad, I love you.
That's a copy.
You know, we're kind of coy about talking too much about the diversity in the movie. We're really proud of that, but we also think it should be completely uninteresting. You know, like it should be unremarkable. And the way we wanted to approach it as filmmakers was to treat this like it wasn't necessarily special. It just is. You know, that this is his truth.
I feel so honored to be part of this new part of this legacy, right? And then have Spider-Man, you know, be able to introduce this language, this culture, all of this richness, you know, that is so normal to me, but now the rest of the world gets to enjoy it as well.
Inclusion, it's that, and I think, you know, what I'm understanding, that's what Stan Lee's idea was about with Spider-Man, that it's a regular person that was bitten, given these powers, and that person can now look like any of these little kids growing up. And I think what this world is about is now showing people in a big movie that that's you too, and that's you too, and we can all do it. We all have the power to change the world.